Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Adam First here, and welcome to Wave 103. And I am here with.
Celestial.
Hmm. Slasher.
I'm Nightwolf Kuro.
Wow, something's different about you, Nightwolf.
Yeah, you all sense a little bit different too, getting different auras from all of you.
Oh.
Keeping my eye on you people.
Well, I'm just a DJ.
1 minute you're a DJ and 1 minute you're cutting off people's heads. You never know. Humans are the worst kind of people.
Well, aren't you a human as well?
I am no way in shape or form a human. I just take on this appearance because it's the easiest one to get around with.
Okay, then. If you say so. So, how's everybody's evening been?
Confusing.
It's been good.
How's it confusing?
Everything's different.
Why? Did you go through a portal to opposite world?
Not even sure. Everybody's acting weird.
Oh?
They don't sense right. Not smelling right. Everybody's acting completely different.
Are you sure that it's not just you?
I don't know. Everybody's saying I'm acting different too. As if this is a whole nother plane. And don't think just because I'm confused that I'm gonna let any of you near Shiro.
Is he a fellow listener as yourself?
He is a wolf, yes. And I will not allow anyone near him. I'm watching you all. If I see
Someone's very overprotective.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
Sister, so
He
I'm
was talking
watching
about
you.
a
You don't sense
person
right to me.
Gyro, not
no, I'm Cheryl's sister. Remember that.
Even Shiro's starting to act a little bit different than how I know him. Something not
Mm.
right.
no.
Wait, isn't he dead? Oh wait, no. They brought him back. I think.
I don't know about anything. I'm just a DJ. Speaking of which, I need to play some music. Give me 1 second. There. Now they can enjoy the music. Well, I can just continue talking to you guys. But but I'm guessing that some weird things happen around here.
Sometimes I'm assuming.
Hmm. Oh, I guess this um I have to get back to doing my job, so I will let someone else take over. I'll come back if I'm able to. Hello?
Oh, Clips, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, nothing much. How about you?
I'm finally healed up. Finally. That took forever.
Well, it's good to have you back, bro.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So what's been going on since I've been out?
Oh, I just for some odd reason it was the last time Mobius I could barely come to to the Mega Timeline or even Mobius itself since I was in null space.
Oh, what were you doing in there?
I felt well, it's because of this Phantom Ruby that I have been going there just to train and stuff.
Oh, I'm guessing that's been very useful for stuff.
Yeah, it's been very useful, and you can just say that if I keep training there, I can surpass Infinite and the Death Egg robot.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
But here's the thing: it's gonna take a few. It's gonna take like 1 or 2 years
Hmm.
until I can become more stronger than them, and then after I'm done there, I don't know what will happen. And as you can see, takes off my glove. The race spots have disappeared after I went to the no space.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Celestial, that version that I see there of Celestial says, well, at least y'all aren't having trouble. I'm having trouble as it is. Shadow and Richter are fighting back and forth, and it's hard to deal with. I don't know what they're fighting about, and I think was about keeping secrets or something.
Oh,
Hmm.
well, I do know that Junior will be graduating in a few days.
E- even
Yeah.
oh, and I might want to go to the training room because I need to test out the new power that I have gotten.
Okay.
So he dashes off.
Okay.
You can come to Eclipse if you want. Just make sure you get an ear further away from me. It might be too dangerous to get up close to me.
Right. And I'm supposed to be taking it easy anyway, so because of even though I'm fully healed, I don't want to push it, you know, because anything could happen where I could
Hmm.
end up
Oh,
getting.
all right. So he sits in the middle of the training room floor as he focuses his energy calmly.
The Eclipse sits at a chair 5 feet away.
Okay. He opens up his eyes as a huge, like, lightning shock fills the room with particles and electricity in the air.
Nice.
The
Oh.
celestial thing says, I think Shiro almost beat Victor to death out of anger, and I honestly worried about our friendship, and if there wasn't CP stopping Shiro, Shiro would have killed Victor out of rage.
Oh, did those two get into a fight or something?
That's what I'm assuming.
All right.
I know
It's-
nothing about this.
All right.
Yeah, me neither. I've been healing at Dr. Finketis' base.
All right. Time to push myself beyond the limits of my own body. As the power of Slasher goes like off the charts and through the roof.
Oh my.
She said they did get into a fight.
The area.
His hair starts going upwards. He breathes a little. As his hair spikes up and goes upwards, surpassing anything anyone could ever imagine.
Oh my. You're like a super King 3.
Okay, now I can talk. Here we go. Anyways. Yeah. So, as Nightwolf read, Shiro and them have been getting into fights recently, Shiro and Victor, and I'm honestly worried. I don't know why. I think it was over something little or something big. I don't know. I think, yes, as I said, it might have been secrets. I'm really worried.
Yeah, that sounds worrisome.
I mean, come on, Victor has bruises on his face because of Shiro beating him.
I mean,
He looks right at Celestial. Hello, Celestial.
Sup?
Hey, do you feel all the energy that I have now exactly?
Honestly, I'm used to it because my brother can actually surpass that with his true light form. True light is something that could surpass any type of energy depending on the right amount of purity someone has.
Honestly.
Well, I'm not done improving yet.
Okay, I kind of figured, but again, don't go a bit too overpowered, man. I will say, don't make it impossible for yourself.
Oh, and you want to know what this form is? It's phase 3.
Phase 3. Shiro has a lover flurry.
alright, I'm back.
Hey, Eclipse.
All right. I may look like a normal wolf to you, but
That's what you define as a normal wolf.
all right. He calms down.
How about, can we test something? Celestial cracks her fingers as she focuses. One eye turns white as teal flames move around her, making a dragon form out of the flames, and these flaming wings form on her back, showing a true light type of state. Ta-da!
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm still working on it with Hero Brian. He's trying to teach me how to get into the true light state. So far, this is the standard one I got. It's still in the works.
Well, I in the null space, I've been having a teacher that almost looks just like Infinite, but not completely. Like
So
only
basically, a
have
different AU.
an Infinite AU that's training me to be surpass Infinite in the Death Egg robot.
See, I'm just
And after that, he's gonna force me into the white space, which is one of the most known dimensions where you can get much more powerful there.
What about the hyperbolic time chamber?
Wait, what about what now?
The hyperbolic time chamber?
I know, but it's like a year and a day. But I want to find another way beside the hyperbolic time chamber. Unless you go to Beerus's world, I don't think I'm going to go to either of them yet. White space, like Limbo. White space is much more stronger than anything combined. Exactly.
Right.
Oh, and I might show you something that I never showed you before.
Oh.
One of his. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back.
I'm just worried about Cheryl and Victor really bad. It's stressing me out lately, and I also have to worry about keeping Cheryl alive with my own life force. Hell, if I keep it up, I'm honestly gonna end up killing myself if I keep this up. Hell, I mean, look at me. I'm weak in this state because of me using my own life force to keep Cheryl alive.
Right.
I haven't gotten sleep in days. I've been feeling sick and weak. Victor offered me to take some medicine, make sure I don't pass out anymore, but I keep refusing. I'm like, don't need the stupid pills.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need those stupid pills to keep me basically. What's the word? To keep myself active. I don't need them.
Right.
It's gonna hurt a lot to make sure I keep Cheryl alive, but if I end up dying, well, we already know what's gonna happen then.
Mm-hmm.
Either or, I'm still going to keep my brother alive no matter what it takes. I made a promise that I'm going to keep my brother alive even if it kills me.
Right.
If I end up dying, at least I'm dying doing something good.
Yeah, I would do the same from one of mine.
Here's the thing. Cheryl right now is just a kid. And the situation right now with him and Victor fighting back and forth, it's making it more difficult for me to keep myself, focused because I'm so focused on keeping him alive. I'm worried about Victor. Well, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad the whole thing with Kenji, my brother, has blown over. Finally.
I mean, at least that's good for you.
Mm-hmm. That was awful.
Hell, like having to deal with this stupid alter ego of mine in my fucking head. I have to deal with them every now and then saying that I'm weak, I'm pathetic.
CP, I'm guessing.
Oh, no. CB's too busy taking care of her child, Snowbell.
Oh, I didn't know she had a kid. I knew what she was expecting, but I didn't know she had a kid.
Yeah, her and Leo had the kid, I believe, a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been taking care of the kid. CB honestly stopped her little thing after her and Leo got together. Once her and Leo got together, she's been doing quite well.
Okay, I'm back.
But dealing with the stupid alter ego of mine's evil alter ego, he's just, he's one hell of an annoying bitch. But he's honestly a true killer compared to CP. He shows it. But he's really, really good at hiding it. Anyway, I'm gonna go check on my brother. I'll be back shortly. He might come in here though. Hopefully.
Right.
Yeah, be right back.
I'm gonna, let's see. Well, what did I come in here?
Oh, who are you?
The name's Moonbeam. And who are you?
My name is Slasher, and right there, over there, his name is Nightwolf.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here.
How did you get here?
Who,
Uh,
me?
You're talking to me. I've been watching the whole time.
I just followed my sister here.
Oh.
Well, by the way, it's Shiro.
Nice to meet you. I'm Moonbeam.
Hi. I'm sorry if I don't sound okay. I've just been dealing with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you sound like you're coming down with a cold or something. Like you, like someone, like you've been in a big bad fight.
Mm-hmm. Me and Victor have been fighting back and forth.
Well, that's horrible.
Yeah, and I've been worried about my sister's health.
Yeah, well, she's been, from what I've been told, she's been worrying about you.
Obviously. She's trying to keep me alive after all, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you both don't deserve this.
I mean, come on. She revived me back from the dead. That's what I heard.
Right.
She brought me back from the dead, and she's been using some type of magic to keep me alive.
Yeah. That's what I heard.
And then Victor and I started getting in this huge argument.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment I got pissed at him, I beat the living crap out of him.
Right.
I felt, I'm gonna be honest, I actually felt like I was going insane at that point for doing that.
You might have a power that's locked away that you don't know about.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not the smart one of my group, but I'm just guessing because I am a ninja. And,
Ninja?
mm-hmm.
Didn't know ninjas wore bright colors.
Again, this is my new look. My old look was kind of blah. You wouldn't want to see
Yeah.
look.
Bright colors. People always say that bright colors are bad.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to blend in.
Yep. Huh. Hold on.
I'm guessing, Slasher. Why are you like that?
I'm here.
Welcome back. But yeah, Slasher, why are you like that? You look dark.
I think he starts to lose control of his body.
Calm down.
Shiro, by
down
using
and do
the
some
powers of his demonic flames, hits Slasher really hard, knocking him out. No, Batty. No, Batty. He's so Batty.
The destructive force of the hand absorbs the flames, not
Rips off
getting knocked
arm and
out.
jumps in front of Shiro. Piss off!
Razor claws start to go out of his gloves, and he claws start right through the chest to his stomach.
His diamond glows, knocking Slasher into a wall.
Yeah, I don't think you want to make the whip over there angry.
Now, you're gonna meet the power of a true god.
Well, I don't know any.
Celestial's been trying to show me how to draw, even though I'm not much of a drawer.
Piss off or be burnt to a crisp.
Okay, I've never seen that before.
I'm not gonna say what form that is. I think he prefers to keep it hidden or quiet.
Right. Must be something new because I've.
Celestial's just. It makes me a bit upset that Celestial's been trying to focus more on me and keeping me alive. She can only keep me alive for so long.
Right.
Heck, I would have been dead if it wasn't for no space. Because if you were to see my hand, well, you could take on it now, but here, as I show the glove and his part of his hand looks red again, part of my fingertips, even with these, used to be gray, and if I turned completely gray, I would be dead. But thanks to null space, it prevented that for me from turning red to gray.
I see.
Well, from what I heard, if it wasn't for Finitivis, your brother would have died.
And then it wasn't for null space, I would turn completely gray.
Right.
But it I somehow prevented it from happening, and now I feel much lighter and stronger than I ever was.
Right.
Just
Oh, and sorry about that form. It's because I haven't learned to control it yet.
Oh, is it like
It's a hell form.
Oh. Why do you have something like that?
A hell face thorn, because the reason why is because I'm the Prince of Hell.
Since
wait a
when?
minute. Wait a minute. I know there's a king of hell. Isn't that Irek? Irek Kinjimasu? Irek Kinjimasu's the king of hell. But he was killed off by Victor years ago.
Oh, the new owner is someone you never met. His name is, I don't know what his name was, but because he never told me.
There must be another one.
And I have this one sister that I had, but she that.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. And then with my mom and dad, they're not people from hell, but from heaven.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? Does that mean your brothers are like that as well, or?
Well, I'm the only one who's like that. Probably, I don't know about Kenji or Eclipse. I feel like I'm the only one, once I die, will only go down to hell just to serve the devil for now. And then probably Kenji and Eclipse will go up to heaven because they're part angels.
Well, again, remember what from what I've heard, if you remember Kenji's past, you know that Gun's been wanting him.
True that. I was gonna join Gun, but I kind of didn't because what do you think Kenji would say if I was? I never wanted to join GUN in the first place.
I don't know. I don't know him that well. I've only been watching. I've been watching the whole time.
And then ever since I last saw my partner Vixus the Hedgehog, and he was killed off. I haven't found anybody yet.
I see.
I can't find my old teammates either.
What happened with your teammates? Because Vixus, what I heard is he went on to another place besides where we usually descend to, but somewhere in another dimension.
I don't know what ever happened to them. I just know that I ended up here in Mobius, and I thought they were coming right behind me, and apparently they didn't come through the portal that showed up in our world. They could be in my dimension for all we know.
And
I
then
see.
Hmm.
and then I'm not gonna rest until I can find a partner that I can call a cousin.
I see.
Yeah, it would be nice if I could have my teammates back, but I don't know if I can ever get them back.
So there's Kenji and Eclipse, and then if I don't have a cousin, how else am I gonna try to find a way?
I'm sure you'll find someone. I mean, there's a lot of people
Uh,
out there.
I got it. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna see if my sister's okay. I'm
All
just
right,
gonna. Yep. See ya.
later. But yeah, I really am concerned about the situation because apparently, now that the whole one area, the one scenario is done, how's Dragon, how's Silver X gonna bring back Aqua? How's Junior gonna get married? Um, I'm very very concerned, and I'm concerned about why is all of a sudden Nightwolf very protective of people without, and he hasn't even brought up tacos at all. That's something that's not normal.
Yeah, it doesn't feel normal to me either.
Yeah, normally Nightwolf's all about the tacos.
I'm here. What the absolute fuck is going on?
Not much.
I see. If y'all don't know who I am, and I'm pretty sure a few of you know me, my name's Lelena.
Hello, my name's Moonbeam.
Moonbeam? Never
Mhm.
heard that name before.
I'm a ninja, and I've been watching people. I've been watching a lot of people for years. Been watching around Mobius for years, but I never actually decided to show up until now. Mm-hmm.
I just been dealing with a lot of things and keeping an eye on. Oh, let's just say I've been keeping an eye on Victor and them, and things aren't really good.
Right.
Hmm.
And honestly, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't go fucking insane, because if he goes fucking insane, I'm gonna kick his ass as usual.
Of course. I'm actually surprised that about the whole Whisker and Johnny thing that happened the last time. That they showed up. They somehow got through and ended up here looking for Dragonfire, from what I've nice. They're probably not gonna get up. We gotta prepare. Be ready.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make sure things aren't going to hell lately in my world.
Right.
Because we've been dealing with Showtime and them being little fucks as usual, trying to cause hell.
That guy's back? I thought that you guys killed him all.
This is in a different world, not in
Oh.
the other universe.
Oh.
In this world, he's still around, including Sal.
Oh. Well, that's a pain in the butt.
Sal's been trying to cause trouble here, but acting as if it's nothing. His little goody two-shoes act is really pissing me off.
Oh, I'm sure.
Victor, or David, whatever he wants to go by now, he's been quite what's the word? Quite loose lately when it comes to his crazy self.
Oh.
I've been trying to hide his stupid cigarettes from him, but he's always finding the damn cigarettes. I don't know how.
No, smoking's bad.
Again, in this world, Shiro and Celestial are dead.
Right.
Those are two friends he cares about. He resorted to cigarettes.
Wow.
He thought, at this point, and I can see it, he thinks life is meaningless. That's why he resorted to cigarettes.
Wow.
And I've been trying to fucking hide them, but he always finds them. Even if I take it away from him, he's going to be a little bitch about it.
Oh my.
But he knows not to mess with me because I put him in his fucking place because I'm like a military dog. So don't fuck with me.
Okay.
I'm actually surprised that he's holding up. In the very least, in my world.
Mm-hmm.
But in the other world, and then with everyone else here, or in the other world, Shiro and them been fighting, or Victor's been fighting with Shiro. Apparently, Shiro said something when they were in the duel, saying that he didn't care, which pissed off Victor and made him say something about Shiro not caring about him. And then a little secret slipped out about Blood Crave.
Oh.
And then when it came to Blood Crave, with Blood Crave, Sharon wasn't aware of Blood Crave.
Right.
So he got pissed off at Victor about it.
Right.
And Shiro ended up beating the hell out of Victor.
Please.
And after that, Let's just say Victor required a few bruises from him. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually surprised Victor isn't dead from being beaten to death by Shiro. And I'm pretty sure with Nightwolf here, he knows how Shiro can get.
Right.
He is a stubborn person.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know how he is when it comes to fighting, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Again, in my world, he's dead. In my world, he's dead. Same with Celestial.
Mm-hmm.
That's only in my world.
Right.
And it's hard to keep Victor listening when he's going to be a hardhead. But he's also very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Not because of the cigarettes. Oh no, it's not because of the cigarettes. It's because of what happened. He has to fight demons every motherfucking day of his life just to survive.
Well, that's a pain in the butt.
Believe me, in this world, it's killed or be killed, just like Undertale.
Understandable.
If you're not being chased by demons or the bad guys in my world, you're starving to death.
Well, that's a pain in the butt.
Or becoming dehydrated. There's no food, no water. Victor himself had to resort to motherfucking cannibalism.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. He had to resort to cannibalism because of there being no food.
Mm-hmm.
And the only water we have is the water that I pretty much was able to steal on my own.
Mm.
There's only a few water bottles with my group.
Right.
I don't know if I'm able to get you here to my world to see the damage. It's bad, and you can also see half eating carcasses half of the time because of Victor being around.
Mm-hmm.
Half of the time he's hiding in a different house, which makes me want to kick his ass because he doesn't need to stay hidden all the fucking time.
Right.
He says he's worried that he's going to lose control. Bitch, I put you in your fucking place half of the time when you're crazy, and you know I'm not afraid of your pathetic ass.
Right.
I don't know what's his reason for keeping me alive. I will say this. But I think y'all can agree with me. The only reason he's keeping me alive and the reason he didn't kill me at the fucking beginning is because I remind him of Shiro and Celestial. That's the only fucking reason he keeps me alive.
I can see that.
Exactly. She was looking at the bandages on her right hand. Believe me, here in this world, it's nothing but hell, and it's hard to get around. And it's also hard to stay hidden without being caught by demons.
Moonbeam turns invisible, but Blackout knocks him out.
Oh look, it's fucking the Jack of a robot.
Hello again.
I remember you.
Mm-hmm. I remember
Showed up to
you.
the cabin.
Mm-hmm. A long time ago.
Yeah, you're working for motherfucking Infinite then.
No. Not Infinite.
Well, Dr. Finitiva is that pathetic son of a bitch.
Yeah, Dr. Finitive is the guy, because again, he is my new creator.
And to think I let you around, Shiro.
Well, when I was first created, remember, I was created by Dr. Eggman, but then that changed.
You were trying to get away from him from what I've heard.
Yes.
But you working with Dr. Finitivus makes you even more pathetic.
Again, I didn't have no say into it. Dr. Finitivus talked to Eggman and tricked him into getting my blueprints, and then when I got knocked out in the Omega timeline, that's when Finitivus made a new version of me, and then every time that someone beats me, he just keeps making an upgrade to me.
Because he's fucking replacing you. He's replacing you over and over again. You never get to stay with your own creator. You're just being replaced. Just like the Ender Dragon. You kill an Ender Dragon, you get replaced with a new one. You kill that one, you get replaced. It's a repeat and replace motherfucking process.
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck work with him? Betray his ass and kill him. The reason I go am like this, and I know how this is because you are nothing to him. Dr. Finitivus doesn't care about you. If he were to care about you, he wouldn't be fucking replacing you. That's why I'm saying you can't let yourself be used by him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go and kick the Dr. Finitivus' butt then. I'll be back. Junior shows up. What did I miss in here?
A lot.
Oh.
Just me talking about a lot of things and dealing with a lot of stuff in my world.
A lot of stuff's going on in there?
Yes, again, this is in a different world compared to where you're from, or the world that Showtime's defeated. As I said, in my world, Showtime's been causing a lot of mayhem.
Right.
Don't know why he's causing a lot of trouble, but it's pathetic.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest, and I agree with this. Victor, every time we see Showtime attack a village or anything, he snaps.
Right.
No, I'm not talking about anger snap. I'm talking about actual snap. He goes insane.
Oh.
Because Showtime and them killed Shiro and Celestial. Well, Shiro died to a demon named Jared. From what I've heard, his spirit was destroyed by Jared, aka Victor's rival, causing him to go berserk, mad, crazy, animalistic, no feelings whatsoever.
Right.
And then, after a few years after that, Celestial was killed by Ryu Akama.
Oh my.
In a brutal, disgusting manner.
Well, that sounds horrible.
if you were there, you would see the bed, the gruesome fate
Mm-hmm.
that Celestial had to go through. Victor told me about the fate Celestial had to deal with when it came to that gruesome fall. He told me
Right.
about it. I can say what it was.
It's your choice. Say.
What Celestial had to fall. What Leo did to her,
If you want.
and Leo, the way he killed Celestial, let's just say her body was pinned to a wall with a sword. He used his tail to shove it down her throat to rip out her insides from the throat.
Ew.
Ripped out the heart with his hand, broken a few bones and limbs,
Mm-hmm.
ripped out one of her eyes,
Ew.
and even cut off her ears, her wolf ears.
Oh God.
Ryu Akuma doesn't give no care for anybody who is somewhat human. He doesn't care at all. He's a dragon with no feelings, no heart, no nothing.
Wow.
And then for showtime, I'm actually surprised.
You're surprised about what?
Sorry, I'm kind of looking at something.
You're fine.
Alright. I'm surprised with Showtime. He has this ability. When he touches somebody, they get hypnotized in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Basically manipulated.
Right.
Kind of think of it as someone being goofy, acting all innocent, as if think of it as somebody at a party when they're having fun and being goofy. And I'm not talking about something bad. I'm talking about like a good kind of goofy.
Right.
And then with him, he's what it, as we say, is called the Darkling. And yet, no, don't get with Scythe's look of a Darkling. No. Showtime here is different.
Mm-hmm.
He is a fusion of all the Darklings.
Right.
Anyway, it's hard to figure out half of them or half of his abilities.
Mm-hmm.
But the hypnosis or the hypnosis touch effect didn't affect Victor. I'm not sure about everyone else here. He tried to use it on Kilala once by acting all innocent, which makes me sick.
Right.
And when I noticed that he was trying to do that, I kicked his ass in the next week, even though he wasn't fazed by it.
Mm-hmm.
His little so-called, oh, I'm not evil act is really pissing me off. It's honestly something I despise.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna say that I'm not doing shit. Shove that up the ass and see how long it takes for someone to rip out your insides and make you spill blood.
Right.
It's not easy to deal with it, but believe me, this world is not an easy world to live in.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, come on, you don't have enough food as it is, and you have to end up having to resort to cannibalism, which I don't technically consider myself as a cannibalist, or well, cannibal. My bad. I don't see myself as that.
Right.
I'm sorry. Kind of jumping back and forth from things.
You're fine. I'm surprised that that Nightwolf hasn't talked. Is he busy eating tacos or something?
This Nightwolf's different. Again, this is a different version of him.
Oh. So I'm guessing this one doesn't like tacos. Again, I'm just guessing here because I don't know.
Wait, Nightwolf, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You were being silent, so I was wondering.
Mm-hmm.
There's someone that I fucking called it. Damn it! Crazy fucker, I swear. I'm gonna kick your ass when you get in here, you motherfucking crazy fucker.
And it looks like Victor joined the group.
I'm getting him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting him. Kick his motherfucking ass when he gets in here. Kick his motherfucking ass. There you are.
Hi.
You finally decided to show yourself. God damn it. Crazy fuck.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I will fucking spin kick your ass. Shut up. I was just talking to them here about what happened in my world right now because again, fucking Showtime and them are causing motherfucking trouble and it's pissing me off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds horrible.
Pissing you off.
A lot of you guys are having to go to cannibalism because of how bad it is.
Crazy fucker here had to resort to it. Am I right? Crazy baby motherfucker.
Nah.
Yeah, I swear, if you're gonna be like that, I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, crazy fluff. Am I right? You resorted to cannibalism because of Shiro and them being dead, and plus there is no food.
Say what?
I gotta have to repeat myself. I'm saying, did you, am I right, resort to cannibalism because Gyro and them are dead in this world and two, there was no food?
Yes.
Wow.
There was
See?
nothing left. Both of them died.
And apparently you've been smoking as well.
Something I really want to get rid of, but can't.
I've been trying to hide them from you, but you keep finding them! Every
That's
time
the
I hide.
worst part about it.
Hmm?
That's the worst part about it.
About you finding them, or me trying to hide them from you?
Me wanting to find them.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Hmm.
Wait,
I never liked them from the start.
and yet you still kept going.
That's what nicotine is for.
Jeez.
Obvious. Wait a minute. Where the fuck is Kiala? Motherfucking. God, if she ran off again, I swear. Kick her ass in the next week. No, I am serious. This is.
Okay. Okay. Not getting in the way. Nope.
Give me 1 minute. If I don't find her, then yeah, we got a problem. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Crazy
Okay.
Thug, you explain. You explain what's been going on. You explain what's been going on here while I try to find Kilala. Again, I swear if she ran off, I'm gonna kick her ass.
Alright.
So besides the fact that you guys are going to cannibalism and smoking, what else is like how bad how bad is it really?
Huh?
How bad is it really? Besides the fact that you can smoking and a lot of cannibalism. I mean, is it like Silver's bad future bad or
Shiro and Celestial died.
yeah, that's what I heard. That's horrible.
What happened to them exactly?
Ruka died as well.
Wow.
Many of my best friends died too.
Wow.
Are you talking about in another dimension or from here?
Dimension.
Another dimension.
I found out there was hope elsewhere. I've been searching.
Mm-hmm. Have you found anything?
Anything. anything from an army, yes. But otherwise, no.
Oh.
Every day, Lulana comes close to death.
Right.
She's become a target. Have the only
Right.
remaining piece of my soul left.
Well, ever since I first stepped foot into the null space, I have felt no emotions ever since I stepped in there.
Well, that's what null space will do. I mean, it's basically nothing.
I know it's a closed off path to where nothing exists there.
Yeah, Sonic and the custom hero went in there.
And then I went into there after I tamed the Phantom Ruby.
Mm.
I store it away so no one can find it.
I can't find them.
What?
I looked everywhere. I looked in the house. I looked in the rooms. I looked freaking.
Those bastards.
Gosh darn. This is bad. This is very, very, very bad.
I'm going.
No, you are not. You are staying here.
Grabs him and just forces him. And
Why have you
my
died?
grab.
I don't care as long as I'm dying protecting them.
Victor, no.
Remember, they are my family, and they are the only people I kept alive. I ain't going to let them wander off and let them end up getting killed. I'm going to go find them. And you are going to stay here. We don't need you going crazy while I'm out there.
Now I know how Yuki felt.
Hmm?
Now I know how Yuki felt.
What do you mean?
You don't remember, do you?
Not quite.
Many years ago, the group of friends I had. I guess I'll explain. My best friend Yuki. She died not being able to sacrifice herself. I had to watch as she tried to save her boyfriend at the time, but he died as she watched. And then she died soon after. She died not being able to save her loved one.
Right.
Ichinose and I were the only ones left at that point. After finding out that Ichinose didn't die that day, throws dog tags. After finding out Ichinose didn't die that day, he throws his dog tags.
Elena catches the dog tags. What are these for?
Read what's on them.
She looks at both the dog tags.
Rest in pieces. Dog of the Equistadors. Equistadors was a secret name for our group of friends.
Was it your group?
Yeah.
Figures.
Mm-hmm.
They called him a dog because he was my most loyal friend, but also a bit stubborn.
So kind of like Koga at times when he's stubborn.
Yeah. What really hurt me was turn it over on the flip side.
She turns over both of the dog tags.
The two photos right there. They were his parents.
Oh.
They put a scratch on both of them, signifying disgrace.
Honestly, I can expect that from demons. They just care about the spare.
That's not even the worst of it.
Oh, really? And what do you know?
Before you got here, I sent my spirit self to the end. And there she was.
Who?
Ruka.
What happened to her? Isn't she alive?
You got to her.
Oh my.
What? How? I thought the place was heavily guarded.
Heavily guarded my ass. He's broken out of there 10 times. Every time killing more people. But it wasn't enough. He killed her.
It better not in the same way. It better not. I swear, if I even see it, it better not be the same way Celestial was killed.
Oh, it's even worse.
Do you mind explaining?
Holds ashes.
Ashes?
Burnt alive.
What? But I thought Ender Dragons can withstand heat.
Not Not the kind Ryu had. He was vampiric.
That sneaky little son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it all. I killed him.
What about the kid?
The kid.
Lucas kid.
I don't know. I haven't seen him since his father left the place.
Figures.
I'm only thankful for one thing. Blackstone is still alive.
Kind of figured he would.
Who knows how long that person will last?
Blackstone is a servant of the Enders.
Right.
Protects the royal family. Blackstone was vigilant, faking his own death.
Probably did that on purpose to throw off his pursuers.
No kidding. Even Ryu was deceived.
So it threw him off. But what about Showtime and them, including that Sal guy? I swear I want to kill that motherfucking shark because of this quote-unquote goody two-hat. Goody two shoes at my ass!
Yeah, the semen-colored shark.
Worried if all of them, I swear, they are hurt, I'm going to kill someone, I swear, and I don't want to end up resorting to that.
Unless they're protected by a savior. I don't know. My spirit came back.
Just.
I do know their plan, however. When my spirit self was ripping Ryu apart, I gathered bits of his memories. And I found that they're planning to attack the sky.
The sky?
Sky Army?
Bingo. They're heading straight for Hero Brian.
So they're heading to my crafty then. Sneaky sons of bitches, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I want to find Kilala and them first. I swear, if I find something of Kilala's or Tooney's, and there's blood on it, I'm going to murder somebody, and I don't care if it's anyone in this room.
The only place I haven't checked is their place.
Shire and Celestial's home?
No. Jeff and Ben's.
I highly doubt they would be there. Gil and them barely go to the Creeps dimension. They don't usually.
I'm not saying they're at the Creeps. I'm saying they're the only way of support we have. My spirit wolf did go over to their place. and found no trace of them.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. If I go to that place and I see blood, I am going to be pissed.
If you think that you should be worried about blood over at the Tozuku place, holds Santini's book.
That's Santoni's book. How did you get a hold of it?
When I went there, a demon walker tried to invade the place. When I killed it, I went back to normal. My spirit form was somehow accepted into the place.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over and found his book. When I went in there, I was given some minor hope.
What's in the book that gave you minor hope? If you want to explain yourself. What gave you the minor hope in the book?
Tozuku Rebirth.
Elena hits her hands on the table. That spell's forbidden! If someone either use it, they would drain their life energy, almost killing them.
That's why I said minor hope. The only ones who are able to perform the spell are Tozukus themselves. Look where they are now. Drops the book.
Elena sits down and crosses her arms.
The only way that spell could have worked is if Celestial was alive, or if Shira was alive.
What about Amelia? Isn't she still around?
She's not a Tozuku.
But she does have the spirit of Step CP, which is...
Technically, CP is this would technically count, but at the same time it doesn't, and I don't know if I'm right. And I need to talk to fucking Slenderman. Well, even though he doesn't have a motherfucking mouth.
I'm only going to say this. I'm not sacrificing my daughter. Amelia will not be able to perform the spell anyway. If she utilized the spell at its full capacity, she would cease to exist.
What?
Oh.
How? She has two spirits in her.
Wrong and wrong again. She has a physical manifestation of the two spirits. If she dies, in manner of speaking, from that spell, those spirits escape from her. Once that happens, she's gone.
Wow.
If someone is able to, and I stress able to, they could rip the spirits out of her and she would die.
Wow.
There can't be someone who can do that. There is no way there's anybody on that team who can do that. There's no way in motherfucking hell. Wait a minute.
You really think that?
You okay?
Throws a photo. When I left the place, I could feel praying eyes. My spirit wolf took a mental photograph of what was watching me. It was revealed to be Slender Man.
Slender Man?
Of course, Slender Man will be watching you.
After that, I found a note that Salco had returned.
Melina punches the wall. Ow! Okay, that was a bad idea.
Be careful.
I'm okay.
Oh, that's good.
Continue.
Puppeteer betrayed them.
That doesn't surprise me.
No shit, he's a puppet. He's a puppet master who can use people's basically their depression and make it to where only suicide is an answer.
Right.
I can't feel my hand.
You want to know what the worst part about it is?
Huh.
Look at the bottom corner.
She looks at the bottom corner.
A snake was slithering.
Snake?
Snake.
Wait, you mean sneak draw?
Bingo.
That sneaky little son of a bitch.
Yep.
Wait. You said something about ripping out spirits, right?
Yes.
Lorena grabs a book and looks through it. There's actually someone that can do that. And it's on that team. Where is it? Ah, God damn it, where is it? Elena knocks down a glass cup as a photo of a guy in a mask was there. There it is. It's this guy. Apparently it's an enemy of relics. Apparently the guy is after revenge of some sorts.
I heard of him. He was Relic's best friend.
Actually, I fought him the other day. I believe he said his name was Draco Deathshot. Or Bloodshot, whatever. No, it's Bloodshot. Bloodshot, never mind.
I heard about him. Long ago, I ran into Relic. He told me he had a student named Draco.
Draco,
whatever. this student eventually betrayed him, so to speak, siding with the gods, and wanted to rip out the Adam's apple out of him.
Or in this case, the Apple of Eden. I believe, if I heard it correctly, Relic also lost basically an adopted daughter of a sort to Draco. I think her name was Terra.
Yeah, I know. Tiara, I believe.
Terra,
Yeah.
like Earth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
Figured.
We need to find Kilala and Tooney. That's the first thing. We need to go find them. If we don't find anything, I'm going to get absolutely pissed if they are hurt. And Victor, I swear, if you find the cigarettes again, I'm going to kick your ass.
Blow smoke.
You found them again, really? Ugh.
Wrong again. The residue stayed in my mouth. Suddenly it turned into flames.
Holy shit!
Hmm.
Okay, how the fuck did you do that?
I kept the residue in my mouth, and then I gave it a little spark. That spark generated flames.
I thought you know what? I'm not questioning it. Let's just go.
I got
Oh.
a year's worth of smoking behind me. Once you hid them, I decided to not try to look for them, but make use of what I had.
I'm gonna be honest. There's going to be a time where you're going to end up having that feeling you're gonna find them. It's going to take time to get that feeling back.
But no kidding. I'm a scientist. I've studied the effects of a withdrawal.
Anyway, let's go find them.
That's what I was about to say.
Elena walks out of the house. Last I saw them when we were out here before, they were hanging out around the park. You know, this place is fucking demolished now.
Closes his eyes.
Elena looks and sees Tooney's bell, that the collar that had the bell on it. She tries to hold her rage in as best she can.
Hold it. Senses.
What is it?
Lulana and Toon were indeed dragged, however.
You mean Kilala and Tooney?
Tooney, okay, my bad. Tooney and Kilala. However, notices an arrow. Someone stopped him. An arrow
Really?
man. I never heard of an arrow man besides myself.
So we're not alone then.
Sounds like it.
No kidding. At that point, they try to kill him, but he managed to evade them. Looks around more. A fight ensued, and he became victorious. But that snake that I smelled before came. They found the place, but they didn't try to come after us. He managed to get them away from the place. And then he rescued the two of them from Snake Draw's grasp. Whoever this is knew who he's dealing with. Because of this. An arrow that casted an illusion, it seems. There's dark energy amassed in arrow. I believe Snake Draw would be deceived.
Elena pulls up the arrow and looks at the arrow tip. Kind of reminds me of Minecraft, where you can basically, if I'm right, enchant a bow to where it has some type of potion effect on it, like harming, healing, leaping, night vision, so forth.
I picked up on that. It's actually one of the few tricks I learned from him. However, all these arrows hit their mark. This is definitely someone who teaches. The way that they're going, they're too straightforward. However, this arrow was used to change the trajectory. It means this is a guy who can change the situation to reflect what he's trying to do. Because the first two were straightforward. The other two points to another. We're meant to throw off the others.
I guess we should be on guard if we don't know if they're going to come back here.
Right.
Elena looks around, keeping her ears on high alert. Elena was still holding Tooney's bell.
Bless you.
Jeez.
Bless you.
Yep.
Are they near?
Huh?
Are they near?
Where?
Are they near?
No, I don't see anything of them being here.
Looks over.
What is it?
Finds a note. He quotes a line from Shakespeare that Victor knows all too well. They're in the creep's dimension.
Of course they are.
The Arrow Man must have The Arrowman knew Snake Draws fighting. I've never seen anyone else but Puppeteer to know about him.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, there is the Toy Maker.
I
Right.
know another person who's allies with the puppeteer, but he doesn't work with him anymore.
What's his name?
Bloody Painter, or in this case, Helen Otis.
Helen Otis. That's a name I haven't heard in a decade.
Bloody Painter just goes by Bloody Painter now. He doesn't want to be referred by Helen Otis anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a long story on that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Elena was thinking to herself for a minute. The book. Santoni's book had some. Elena teleports back to the house, grabbing Santoni's book, and then teleports back. She sits down on a bench and looks through the book. There might be something in here. Because I know there was something that Celestial, before she died, told me to look at. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. What's this?
Blow some smoke towards the behind him.
I swear, if you found cigarettes, I'm going to kick your ass.
Of course.
I didn't find any cigarettes, but I did find something useful.
Oh.
Suddenly, the air bursts into flames. A snake slithers out.
Oh, you have that? But you're fucking kidding me. Great.
Oh my.
I'll give you credit. You do know how to hide your scent. Like a snake, you can filter out water. Utilize your cornea so that you don't have to feel the burn of 1,000 sounds.
Snake Draw was standing, but was hidden in the shadows. You're quite impressive, I will give you that. But you still don't have no match against me. And besides, I'm only looking for someone I want to fight. Oh really, you're looking for that string bitch you call an ally. Or wait, no, a rival. Can't even fucking word. Of course, and you're looking for your stupid, pathetic friends that you can't even keep an eye on. If you don't shut up in the next 5 minutes, see how long it takes me to shove a knife down your throat.
Oh my.
Back.
You're
out of your league, Lulana.
I don't care if I'm out of my league as long as I get to kick his ass because he's being a little bitch.
True. But then, how do you corner a snake? Easy. You spread wings. An arrow flies by tracing Snake Draw's weakness.
Snake Draw dodges it. Who the fuck shot that?
Why don't you
I have no clue.
Why don't you take a guess?
Oh,
A purple arrow with Snake-Draw's weakness that draws the bloody paint like an artwork of Michelangelo.
Bloody painter. What are you doing here? You really sure you want to fight him?
Unlike you, I have the advantage over him.
Of course, and you still have that big inflaming ego as usual.
True, but unlike Puppeteer, my weapons are laced with poison that can kill snakes.
mm-hmm.
So let me guess, you still care for the puppeteer even though he betrayed your, well, quote-unquote family.
I'm not here to save him. I am here to kill him. His bow was covered with daggers.
Snake-Draw was dodging each of the bows. Helen Otis.
You might
The
want to
bloody...
watch. You might want to watch your step. A rope was behind Snake-Draw, and bloody painter pulls it, making him trip. Suddenly, a dagger was aiming right for his head.
Snake-Draw rolls, dodging the dagger. Of course. You never change.
Of course not.
Of course.
Pulls out the daggers from. Utilizes ropes to pull the daggers from the bow that are made to hit him from behind.
Boy, there. Snake-Draw dodges the bows as Snake moves near Bloody Painter and goes up his leg towards his neck.
Utilizes an arrow to make him dodge. Throws the arrow at the snake.
Not bad. But
Looking pretty good.
Snake-Draw moves in quick and hits Bloody Painter in his weak point and elbows him in the neck.
Utilizes one of the poison daggers to hit Snake-Draw in his back. Victor was standing behind him.
Snake-Draw jumps and spin kicks Bloody Painter, hitting his mask, causing his mask to snap in two.
Oh my.
Victor warps to heal him.
Always hiding your true face behind the mask. It's quite ironic.
It's quite ironic. You have a bunch of snakes wrapped around your head, yet you don't call yourself Medusa.
Because I don't put on people to stone.
No, but your personality is as ugly as hers. Victor's clone breathes fire at his face.
Snake-Draw has Snake move on and bites Victor's leg, injecting venom into Victor.
The clone disintegrates, and then Victor utilizes the arrows, coupling them into his bow.
Of course. You know how to plan out things more than your pathetic friends did.
Much like how your snakes can track the sweat of a human. That's how you tracked Lulana and them. because you wanted to go after them. By going after me, you draw out some of the creepypastas, and thus attracting puppeteers' attention. With Bloody Painter on your trail, however, you would be well aware of the fact that you would actually may have to come to an end. But you're always crafty, thinking of a way to escape by.
True. But at the very least, at least one of them was able to be killed. What do you mean? Snake points to his collar that Lilina was holding. The little collar that was on that stupid Toon dog. Let's just say that dog decided to do something stupid. And of course, let's just say the poison in her got to her system and killed her. What?
Oh my.
You planted a poison in her with your snakes. And then right as you appeared, Bloody Painter tried to utilize an antidote, but you never gave him an opportunity.
Lilina holds the collar with a tight grip in anger.
I pegged you for something else entirely, but 3 clones of Victor were surrounding Snakedraw.
Snakedraw looks at the clones.
Victor healed Bloody Painter completely, and Bloody Painter stays near the others. If I was here, I could have saved Toonie. Your poison has been the same for years. Antidotes were made in preparation. I always knew you'd try to find me, because you've always been hunting me. Survivors of lost races.
True. But then again, I know how to be a true successor.
True, but that doesn't mean people haven't found ways to kill you too. A string could be seen where Victor's shoulder was.
Hmm. At the very least, I can cause as lot of hell as I want.
You could cause a lot of hell and bring about a lot of enemies.
Your point being?
Your pride is almost as pathetic as mine. The strings wrap around Snakedraw as you know who appears.
Of course, you decide to show up. Or why the hell not? The puppeteer comes out of the shadows and lands on his feet, pulling the strings with a tight grip on Snakedraw. You honestly get on my nerves. And you already know how many times I've tried to kill you as it is. Of course. After all, I am the one causing a lot of more hell than you have. Oh, really? You want to go that far? I know how to torment like a true hell of a vengeful spirit. Unlike you, you just make yourself look like a pathetic dog walking under Zolo's shadow. Oh, really? you'll want to talk when you do work for Zalgo. Puppeteer pulls the strings even tighter, causing blood to drip off of Snake-Jaw's skin.
Oh my.
But utilizes his breath to burn the strings as the snakes shed his skin.
Puppeteer makes the string appear around Snake-Jaw's neck. Now then, Snake-Jaw, why don't you explain yourself before I cut your head clean off? Or should I? Do you really think I would be terrified of a puppet master?
No, but maybe you should pay attention to an invisible arrow. Points to his back.
Hmm? Snake-Jaw looks behind him to look on at his back.
I kept this hidden for over 10 years. It's an odorless arrow. It camouflages itself from your snake sense.
Damn you, little son of a bitch.
Victor utilizes his smoke to burn Snake-Jaw's body. Cuts his head.
Puppeteer pulls the string, cutting off Snake-Jaw's head.
Finally blows fire, burning Snake-Jaw to bits.
The strings move around Puppeteer. Honestly, that guy was getting on my nerves.
You're telling me he was following my trail for over 10 years?
He was following your trail, but of course he was going after your little friends.
He was doing it to draw me out, all part of his plan.
Of course. Just like any other villain.
He couldn't really expect the Bloody Painter, but at the same time, he knew he would do that sort of a thing. Looks at Bloody Painter. Your turn.
Oh. Bloody Painter looks at Victor. I will have to say, you are quite amusing, even though after the whole incident with your friends.
True. It takes a dragon to breathe as deadly as I do. Ironically, Ryu taught it to me before he died.
Puppeteer rolls his eyes. Of course he would.
Mm-hmm.
How to be a dragon without having scales on your body. Holds 2 scales in his hand.
Well, where did you get those from? Skin them off of Ryu?
Actually, no. Blackstone gave them to me as a parting gift.
I see. Bloody Painter.
Something else, too.
That may be.
The one who planted the seed was Zalgo.
Right.
Despite your effort, Zalgo back.
Oh, no shit.
Doesn't surprise me that a lot of villains would be coming back.
When I went to go and track Zalgo over at Tozaku's place, Slender Man followed.
Of course.
Of course he would.
Bloody Painter was looking at Lelena, who was sitting on the ground crying, holding Tooney's collar. I'm really sorry.
Keela is still alive.
But Tooney's not alive.
Pats Lelena's back. Unlike me, you won't always remember your memory of her.
I know.
Ruffles Lelena's hair.
Why would you?
You're a woman, but it seems their spirit lives within you.
Right.
It seems Celestial pulled out her last trick before being killed.
Mm.
When I fought Ryu, I could smell the scent of Celestial all over him. I knew that he killed her, so I confronted him after Ruka was killed. Ruka didn't even know what hit her. When I tried to save her, Ryu knew that I was there.
And what happened, if I may ask? Elena looks at Victor.
Well, for one, Ryu kept his personality, speaking in code to taunt me. And then he revealed everything that had happened.
See.
Devastated with rage, my spirit form became red. When I started ripping him to pieces, he blew smoke just like I did. And then he spoke his last words. Beware the Iron Snake.
Mm-mm.
That's how I knew about Snake Draw.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be about them?
When I headed up to and that's when I headed up to the Tozaku place. I could smell the snake following me, which was strange. Snake Draw likes to keep people puzzled, but then I remembered he also liked to cast illusions. I was involved with an illusion of my own, and I realized a snake must be near. I managed to ward it off, and then I burnt the sweat surrounding my body. utilizing the ash I had gotten from the end. The ash was odorless. It gave me a protective coating. Shows his chest. And that's when I remembered the ash stone sealing method.
Oh.
It's a ender trick of sorts. Blackstone alluded it to me. The ash stone black tar sealing technique is a technique that makes your body completely odorless. It puts ash all over your body, but the ash is invisible to the human eye. A snake, not even a snake, would be able to notice. The sealing makes an armor around the skin. It makes it hard for even a dragon to pierce, for it's as tough as dragon scales. I utilized that sealing method, making sure the snake couldn't see me. If there's one thing I learned, it's that a basilisk has more capabilities than a regular snake. Normal snakes don't have eye-piercing techniques, you see. So I was able to blind it. And then in a fury to get away, I came to a meadow within the forest. And I utilized that burning technique I utilized in the battle by spreading ash to go behind me. Created a wall that prevented him from going further. Ironically, as soon as I left, I saw a spider. Reminded me of you. Looks at puppeteer. As soon as I got to the Tosaku place, it was almost as if the spirit of, I don't know, a Tosaku allowed me to come in. I had to fend off a shadow walker that was trying to invade the place. And then I healed myself at that point because I knew I would probably be going into a great battle afterwards. When I did, I gained entry to the house, found Santini's book, and left. That's when Slender Man appeared. I could feel him watching me. So I utilized Snake Draw's technique to see without his eyes in order to catch a photo of him. And that's when I saw the snake had gotten past my little barrier. When I saw that it could move on its own, I immediately knew that Snake Draw was following me again. And that's pretty much all that I've encountered so far. We need to find Slender Man.
It's horrible.
You okay, Lulana? Dot, dot, dot. Guess not.
Yeah.
Damn it. She's offline.
I think she crashed.
Oh well. What happened before you got here?
Apparently, Shadow from another universe as a kid, showed up and was trying to stay alive. Celestial's trying to keep him alive, and stuff like that. Been working at gun, getting ready for graduation. Apparently, Blackout is going out to fight Ventibus.
Figured as much.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and Eclipse is all better. He's not with Ventibus anymore, so there you go. There's that issue.
I see.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen my Uncle Metal for quite a while. And the fact that I'm a little worried about him because of the fact that it's been about 2 months since I've seen him. So I've been focusing on work and everything.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And apparently, Captain Whisker and Johnny showed up a while back.
I see.
Mm-hmm. They showed up looking for my father.
Poor suckers.
Yeah, and apparently, Captain Metal showed up as well.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. At least that's what Silver X told me.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Well, hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hour mark?
Let me take a look. It says that we've been going for 2 hours.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. But we might need to end because of
Yeah.
yeah,
Especially since Celestial's offline.
Yeah. And Nightwolf's muted.
Still there, Nightwolf?
He hasn't said anything for quite a while.
Guess not.
Yeah, and so we might as well end it. We'll try again. We'll try again tomorrow.
True.
Yeah, when more people are on.
This is Victor Hale signing off.
And this is Dragonfire Jr. signing off. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.